The heat is on. Legal experts say Postmaster General committed stunning array of crimes, including wire fraud. State felonies. Deliciously unpardonable. This has to be the most corrupt and crime-ridden administration in American history. Barr is too busy planning an October surprise, and while any such potential investigation is unlikely to be timely viz. The upcoming general election, several legal experts believe that DeJoy could be in legal jeopardy or, rather, that he should be. Using straw donors is a crime because it allows fundraisers to cheat campaign contribution limits, said University of Michigan law professor Barbara McQuaid. If report is true that DeJoy committed this conduct in 2016, then the heat is on. 5-year statute of limitations won't run until 2021. Not to mention layup of a wire fraud case, added California-based law professor and legal columnist Harry Littman, referencing the pliable federal statute that allows prosecutors to bring charges for almost any sort of fraud imaginable. George Conway also possibly tax fraud to the extent straw donor reimbursement came in the form of tax-deductible employee wages. So, yeah, DeJoy is learning what happens when you go all in for Trump and try to tear down one of the foundations of our country. The American people will not go down quietly. Pouting face. As the article mentions, Barr probably won't investigate the matter at all. But, once Biden takes office, the DOJ has until 2021 to teach DeJoy and all Republicans that crime doesn't pay. Well, he's a Trump crony, so, duh. Is anyone surprised? Anyone? Mueller. What's the list of criminals in the Trump White House? Asterisk Steve Bannon. Asterisk Paul Manafort. Asterisk Roger Stone. Asterisk Michael Flynn. Asterisk George Papadopoulos. Asterisk Rick Gates. Asterisk Michael Cohen. And now this turd wagon. Asterisk Louis DeJoy. Am I missing anyone? Probably. Oh shit guys, we got the trifecta of Trump appointee. Idiot. Antithetical to the organization. Corrupt as shit. Instead of posting a walk of text explaining how Trump has gamed the system to appoint DeJoy and how DeJoy broke the law by dismantling the USPS, I will point you to the Opening Arguments podcast, https://podcasts. apple.com/ca/podcasts/opening-arguments/id 1147092464, I equals 10004890709004, on the subject. Be prepared to protect the results. In the build-up to the election, Trump and the GOP's strategy to steal the election is roughly undermine the USPS, physically, financially, and in faith, as most male voters intend to vote Democratic. Plant the seed of fear and uncertainty that mail-in voting is not safe, so that it can be contested later. File lawsuits against states and counties to make voting harder, especially ways that disenfranchise Democratic voters. Fight against accessible drop boxes in PA, extending the date, etc. Deputize 50,000 poll watchers to intimidate minority voters on Election Day. Disseminate propaganda through ads, right-wing news, and repeating the big lie that Democrats, BLM, Antifa, and sanctuary cities are cultivating violence and lawlessness and need to be intervened with federal troops. During the October timeframe, announce major investigations into Joe Biden or Hunter Biden. Accuse China, Ukraine, and others of interfering into the election to help Joe Biden. Repeatedly highlight biased polls that favor him and lie about Biden's poor performance. Biden is free falling in the polls. Claim that accurate aggregate polls are rigged. Launch coordinated federal and state investigations including into foreign interference. Call on militia groups to intimidate election officials and instigate violence. Weeks or days before the election, release a deepfake video of Joe Biden and/or Kamala Harris. It won't matter that it's fake. It will saturate the headlines, put people in doubt, and right-wing news will cover it as fact. The lie will travel around the world, and by the time the truth overcomes the hysteria, the election will be over. During the counting of results, November 3rd through November 7th, or longer. Rely on fringe social media to generate untraceable rumors, and on Fox News to amplify these messages as fact. Ask the Justice Department and the Department of Homeland Security to deploy to big cities in swing states to stop the vote count or seize ballots. Put soldiers on the streets and inflame his base to protect against the rising protests. Demand that counting is halted because Democrats are fabricating new ballots. Soon after counting, file numerous lawsuits contesting any ballot counted after November 3rd as fraudulent. Pressure state Republican-controlled Congresses to override the vote count and send their own biased electors to the U.S. House of Representatives. Continue to put pressure on Trump supporters to take to the streets and defend democracy from Democrats, BLM, and Antifa and governors and mayors who are protecting the election process from Trump's interference. How to protect the results? The number one mistake we can make is to be deer caught in the headlights come October/November. We have to be psychologically prepared for anything and everything Trump and Barr have planned. Do not let this get you or others down, let it only strengthen your resolve to vote, get out the vote, and take action. The more votes Biden has, the harder it is for Trump to cheat. In PA, Republicans have registered more than 100,000 more voters than the Democratic Party. We need to exceed their efforts. Voting early allows you to skip the line, avoid the crowds and aggressive poll watchers, vote on your own time, process your ballots earlier to minimize the red mirage, and avoid any October surprises. If you have a mailed ballot, avoid sending your ballot out in the mail due to USPS delays and drop it off instead. If you do send it in the mail, ensure you send it before October 27th, per USPS recommendations. Ensure that the signature on your ballot envelope matches whatever signature you have on record with your county/state. Driver's license might be a good reference point. Follow your mail ballot instructions exactly, or it could get discarded as invalid. Work the polls as a paid poll worker. Learn more at r/workthepollsusa. We need to counter the GOP's efforts to flood the polls with election monitors. Prepare yourself to mobilize and react peacefully. While Biden is lawyering up, we cannot wait for or fully depend on the government or the courts to take the right action for the people. Start with protect the results, and be prepared to sustain mobilization efforts through January. Prepare all your friends, family, parishes, community leaders, local businesses for these scenarios. Annoy them to no end until they commit to taking some form of peaceful action. Prepare even your conservative friends and family that don't understand why votes are being counted after November 3rd. 16 states still do not even allow processing, verifying signatures, opening, counting hundreds of thousands of ballots until November 3rd. 4 states don't allow processing until the polls close. Would they be able to manually process 10,000 ballots in 4 hours? Pressure your governor to send a legitimate electoral vote tally to Congress if your Republican-controlled state Congress overrides the will of the people and attempts to send their own electors to U.S. Congress. Ask what their plan is to protect the results from federal interference. Pressure your House Rep and Senate members to leverage every power they have to ensure fair election results. Do not engage in bad faith arguments. Going on the defense only validates their bad faith argument. Instead, challenge them. Why are they so afraid of the democratic process? October 20, 2016 Donald Trump. I will totally accept the results of this great and historic presidential election, if I win. March 4, 2018 Donald Trump. President for life. No, he's Xi Jinping great. And look, he was able to do that. I think it's great. Maybe we'll have to give that a shot someday. May 1, 2019 William Barr. The president does not have to sit there constitutionally and allow it an investigation to run its course. The president could terminate the proceeding and it would not be a corrupt intent because he was being falsely accused. July 23, 2019 Donald Trump. Then, I have an article too, where I have the right to do whatever I want as president. August 17, 2020 Donald Trump. We have to win the election. We can't play games. Go out and vote. Do those beautiful absentee ballots, or just make sure your vote gets counted. Make sure, because the only way we're going to lose this election is if the election is rigged. Remember that. It's the only way we're going to lose this election, so we have to be very careful. August 17, 2020 Donald Trump. We are going to win 4 more years. And then after that, we'll go for another 4 years because they spied on my campaign. We should get a redo of 4 years. Feel free to steal this, share it, spread it. Be prepared to protect the results. Intimidate. https://theintercept.com/2020/04/11/ Republican poll watchers vote by mail voter fraud https://thehill.com/blog/ballotbox/presidential races/302002 Trump jokes. I'll accept election results if I win. https://edition. CNN.com/2018/03/03/politics/Trump Mar-a-Lago remarks/index. HTML, https://twitter. com/Kyle Griffin 1/status/11236701025351761792 https://www. Washington Post. com/politics/2019/07/23/ Falsely tells auditorium full teens Constitution gives him right do whatever I want/ https://twitter. com/Ian Bremmer/status/12954969804085248004 https://www. Rolling Stone. com/politics/politics news/Trump third term because they spied on him 1045743/ https://www. Reddit. com/r/thinkards/comments/ilum7s/be_prepared_to_protect_the_results/. We don't want to become the next Belarus nor Hong Kong nor Thailand. We must stand with the protesters there and with those in the US, but avoid becoming like them.